Welcome everyone to the Des Bro Show. This is MJ. I'm Drew. On the show, we like to talk about the latest news of pulp culture, sports, and conspiracies.
And as always, you can follow us on our Instagram page at the Des Bro Show. Click the link in our bio or shoot you straight to our YouTube channel, or just go on the YouTube channel, type in the Des Bro Show. Don't know where we're in the algorithm. We haven't recorded in 2 weeks, so we don't know if we'll show up or not, but give it a shot. If not, like I said, follow us on our Instagram page. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the notification bell. Without further ado, let's get into our show, the Des Bro Show. We haven't recorded in a few weeks. The first week we had technical difficulties, so by the time Andrew fixed it and everything, we were just burnt out.
And then I had to fix it again.
Yeah, and so we just got burnt out and said, screw it, let's record next week. Well, then the following week was
my birthday.
Your birthday,
and
so
I'm
we
like,
went out
it's
to
my
dinner.
Birthday. I want to celebrate it.
Yeah, and that whole weekend we were just like, let's just do it next week. So here we are.
Exactly.
We're recording again. We're gonna try to condense everything we want to talk about, not make it too long. But here we go. Number one, Niners lost. They still suck. It's my team, baby. I can say what I want. I don't know. Last show, did we talk about we did the conspiracy with the? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we did the power plant.
Yeah,
we did. We talked about that on our last episode. Yeah. So now it's been kind of an official thing that Shanahan, the GM, the owners, they're going to look into it. I guess they're going to send scientists out there and run some research and everything and see what's going on.
Yeah.
A lot of players are even saying it too, but check this out, bro. Like, Jerry Rice made a comment saying, like, we've practiced there since we've won Super Bowls and we won Super Bowls. Okay. And so it's like...
he's kind of debunking it.
But okay. We don't know until the truth comes out. Let the scientists go out there, do some research, let them run their little tests and see what happens.
But you gotta remember, back in the day, they had more padding too.
See, that's what me and Anna talk about. I'm like, back in the day, man, they had more padding, and I don't know, man. I feel like, I don't feel like it's become a wimp league. I mean, maybe it has a certain extent. It's just society as a whole. A lot of wimps out there, but look at our music and stuff, man. I don't nowadays. Anyways, that's a whole nother topic for another conversation. But anywho, back to the Niners. Yeah, we lost.
Yeah.
They're gonna investigate the whole substation power plant thingy and see where that goes. See what happens. Whatever. And 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I want to say, I did something a little extreme. I fasted. I didn't eat for 3 days. Literally, I didn't eat a single crumb. I didn't eat no fruit, nothing. I drank nothing but water. I drank black, dark tea in the morning and green tea at night. No sugar, no nothing. Just liquids, no sodas, no juices, just straight water majority of the time. I got hungry, I chugged water. For a couple weeks now before that, previous to me fasting, I wasn't feeling good. I didn't really tell anybody. The only person I really knew was my wife. I told you guys here and there I was having pains.
But you didn't say how bad the complication was.
I didn't say what it was. And till this day, I don't know what it was. And I probably will never know because I think I reset my body. So I was feeling a lot of I was real bloated. I started I had pain on my lower back, and then it kind of like started going up the side to my ribs. Then it went shot straight to the front, and then it affected to my right side. So I don't know if it was my kidneys. I don't know if I had an illness. I don't know if it was just gas, because I know TMI, constipated for like a whole week before that.
Okay.
And then after that is when I started feeling the pains. I started to go, but then after that I started feeling pains, and the pain just wouldn't stop, and it was going down my leg. It was bizarre. And then for years I've already had ankle pain, feet pain, knee pain. I'm starting to get back pain. So I said, you know what? One night, man. Excuse me. A couple nights before, I was looking at my son, and don't get me wrong, my diet was garbage. It's a lot better now. But before I fasted, man, I was drinking sodas, energy drinks, juices up the wazoo, eating late, eating candy all the time, eating crap all the time, just bad eating habits. And I just was feeling worse and worse and worse, to where I was at a breaking point where I was in a lot of pain around my waist and my abdomen, and I couldn't figure it out. And I was on the verge of going to see a doctor, and I was just anticipating hearing the worst. Hopefully it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. It could be all kinds of things, what it could be. And and I already have high cholesterol as it is, so I don't know if that was an effect of what was going on in my lower abdomen. Anyway, so a couple nights or a night before my fasting, I was looking at my son, and I was looking at him, and I was just thinking all this stuff like, God, like, death doesn't scare me no more. Death used to scare me. Now, you know, it didn't used to scare me as much, and then I was teetering back and forth of, you know, me being scared of death. Now I'm not scared of death because of myself. I'm scared of death because I don't leave my son without me, his dad. You know, that's my biggest fear in the world, is him not having me. You know, me not being there for him. And so I said, you know what, I got to do something. So I started doing research, and I've always heard about fasting. I always thought it was an extreme thing to do that I never wanted to do because I love food. And I don't know if I'm hypoglycemic or not, but I get dizzy and I start like almost passing out when I don't eat. Maybe it's a mental thing. I don't know. Could be mental because obviously I did it for 3 days and I did okay except for the third day. I'll get into that. Anywho, so Monday night. Monday night. Monday night, I took a shower and I was just thinking to myself, and that's where a lot of thoughts. I get a lot of thoughts. A lot of brainstorming when I'm in the shower. You know, got out of the shower, got ready for bed, put my son to sleep, went into the kitchen, had a little snack, was on the phone, and I was talking to my wife, and out of nowhere I was just like, you know what, babe? I think starting tonight. No, I didn't have a snack. The last thing I ate that night was strawberries and some salad at 9:00 at night.
Okay.
So 9:00 at night, Monday night, that's the last thing I ate. Then at night, I was going to snack, and I said, no, you know what, babe? I think I'm going to start fasting. She's like, what? Are you sure? I said, yeah, I'm not going to eat for 3 days. Supposedly, there's science behind it, and there's pseudoscience. Do what you are, but I'm living proof that it worked, and I'll get to that as well. They call it a big reset button for your body. You don't eat a lot of cells. Sometimes it's known to kill cancer cells, known cancer cells. People have some claim they've been cured from their cancer from doing this. Obviously, you don't want to do it if you have stage 4 and you have progressive and a very hardcore, unforgiving cancer. By then, it's already too late.
Yeah.
Because think about it, you have to eat. So once it's past that stage or that part, you can't do this. Maybe certain illness like diabetes too. If you have full-blown diabetes, don't do it because you need your sugars or whatever. But anyways, I don't know what I had. I don't know if it was diabetes. I don't know if I still have it. I don't know. To this day, I don't know. I haven't gone to the doctor yet. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to fast. I'm not going to eat. Let's see if this big reset happens for me, you know? So I did it. The third day was excruciating. That was, supposedly, they say the third day is your best day. The second day is the roughest. For me, the first day was okay. Second day, all I felt was tired, and I didn't feel dizzy. I think, like I said, I think it's a mental thing.
Yeah.
Now I don't have that dizziness when I'm hungry. It's gone. I think I beat the system. I beat my system. I beat my mental state, and my mentality has become a lot stronger now because of that. A lot more clarity and a lot more willpower to fight urges, you know? And so I found out that, that I was able to mentally stay strong and push through the hungerness, and I did it. The third day was the worst night. I was in excruciating pain. I had 3 more hours to go with my fasting. I felt like somebody was in my stomach and just twisting it. And just pulling on my stomach and just squeezing it, just squeezing. I'm trying to act like Joe Rogan. Squeezing. It was terrible. It was the worst feeling of my life. I thought I was going to go to the hospital, but I was like, dude, I gone this far. I'm not going to stop. I got 3 more freaking hours to go. And if I give in, I'll not so much give in, but I didn't plan on eating till that Friday morning.
Okay.
But I was like, you know what? My fast ends at 12 a.m. If I can make it to 12 a.m., I could do it. And I did it. 12 a.m. came. I had watermelon. First thing I had was watermelon. It was about 12:15. Okay. I said, babe, I was saving that watermelon for the morning. I was going to eat 2 eggs and some watermelon, and and go from there. 12:15 came. I said, okay, I think I need to eat something. I can't hold till the morning. I need to eat. I had some watermelon, scarfed it down. I was still in excruciating pain till about 2:30 in the morning, almost 3 in the morning. The pain finally subsided. It was still there, but it wasn't as bad, and I was finally able to go to bed at 3 a.m. So I called into work.
Yeah.
I didn't go to work. I woke up around 10 a.m., fed my son. It was a regular hunger. It was the regular hunger, not the excruciating pain hunger.
Yeah.
I had 2 eggs. I had more watermelon for lunch. I had soup for dinner. I was ready to go gung-ho, baby. I had me a fat-ass freaking bacon cheeseburger, a big old freaking, my dad barbecued. Shout out to my dad. Thank you for the meal that day. It was a smash burger, huge smash burger with bacon and cheese. And I tore it up and I had some fries. And now I've eaten regular since then, but since then I haven't had one soda. I'll drink juice, but only on the weekends. And it's very like a low sugar juice. And that's only for dinner time. I don't drink juice throughout the day.
Yeah.
So I kind of treat myself on the weekend, so to say. But still no sodas. I don't have the urge to drink soda. I don't have the urge to drink an energy drink. The urges are gone. It's beautiful. The best part of it, guys, the pain was gone. All the pain I had in my lower abdomen, my knees, my ankles, my feet, my toes, my hands. I felt like I was getting arthritis in my thumb. Well, 2 years ago, I stabbed it. So I think I kind of stabbed some tendons. I got a little stabbed my hand. Long story short, at work, knife went into my hand, sewed it up, all that stuff. I got feeling, thank God, but I had a lot of pain in that. Started developing a lot of like arthritis. It's gone. So the big reset, it works. It's true. If you're, like I said, I kind of took the risk and jumped off the cliff and just did it without even testing. Because they actually, and I didn't know this till I read after. You're actually supposed to seek medical supervision before you do this. So
goodness.
Guys, before you do this, go to the doctor, talk about it, see if you could do it. I just did it.
I mean, you're going to talk to your doctor about that.
I'm a gambling man. You know that. I love to gamble. And I took the gamble and I won. I feel like I won. I still should go get some tests and blood work done to see what's going on with my body still. I still feel like we're lagging, but let's just record it and do this show. I'm not restarting.
Yeah.
I feel like we're lagging again. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, no. F it. Let's do it, guys. Deal with the lag. Anyway, I feel great. I feel good. I'm living proof that all my knee pain went away. All my arthritis pains went away. My thumb pain went away. Knees, feet, everything feels good. The only thing that's coming back is my back pain, my lower back pain, but that's normal. It feels more like a pulled muscle.
Okay.
And I think that it's from me sitting all day because now I have an office job, guys, and I'm not using my body like I used to. So now it's my back, and I like to hunch over even right now. So I notice when I start hunching over and I stay there for a long time, I get back up. There's the pain. Back. Yeah. But it's not excruciating. It's like when after you guys lift out and you feel that muscle pull, and it's like, that's what it feels like. So it's not bone, it's not nothing. It came back, but because I'm sitting at this desk and the chair's a little uncomfortable, so I might have to get some cushion or something. But other than that, the abdomen pain, the intestinal pain, the kidney pain, foot, ankle, knees, all that pain is completely gone, you guys. The reset is real. Fasting is real. It works. I would advise anybody out there to give it a shot if you could handle it. And if you need to tap out, do what you got to do if you're not feeling good. I was able to make it for the full 3 days. Yeah, guys, I'm living testament. I'm not getting paid for anything. Nobody's paying me for this. Even if you get medical supervision under it, the doctor might stop you depending how your doctor is. Because let's face it, doctors are paid and by the pharmaceuticals. They want to shove pills down your throat, and I scratch your back, you scratch mine type of deal, and insurance and all that's all tied in together. So I just did it, and no doctor needed. I feel great. I'm being 100% God honest truth. I feel good. I feel great.
You know what's interesting? There's a lot of research going on that. Okay, so the 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? There's some research showing that technically we just need to have like just a good diet of calories and protein in your diet. You can
Andrew, that's just called the diet, Andrew. There's nothing special what you're saying. What are you trying to get at? Is that's not fasting.
No,
No. There's research between intermediate fasting, fasting. This is what you're getting confused with.
Okay,
that's just a diet.
Okay.
Intermediate fasting is when you don't eat breakfast or lunch and you have one big meal for dinner.
Thank you. Okay, that's what.
Which I'm gonna start trying to do. I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna give it a shot. But that's intermittent fasting. That's very healthy for you too. Even that's healthy. Yeah, so you got to even do baby steps and try that intermittent fasting. I just went straight for it, man, because I was feeling like crap. I got desperate and I just did it, and it worked. Okay. Oh, and on top of that, I lost 12 pounds in 3 days. 12 pounds in 3 days. So what it does is the second day, do your research on this, guys. The 3 day fasting. Do research on it. By the second day, your body starts eating all the fat, and it starts killing all the old cells, all the old illness cells, everything, whatever illness you may have, or it starts coming. Which I think I was at the beginning of whatever illness I was gonna have, and I stopped it dead in its tracks, and I killed it. And yeah, guys, I feel great. In another month, I'll be getting my blood work done because I'm doing it I'm doing annually, so every year.
Yeah.
Next month, I'll be doing my blood work, and let's see what happens. Let's see if my cholesterol went away. Let's see if whatever was there went away. We'll find out, and I'll get back to you in another month. And I'll let you guys know. But guys, intermittent fasting, start off slow. If not, go full blown. Do the 3 days. It works, you guys. It really does work. I'm like I said, I know I'm repeating myself over and over. I'm living testament of it working, and I feel great. So, yeah.
Okay, yes, that's about intermittent.
That's my story.
Yeah,
that's my testament.
Intermittent fasting. That's what I kind of want to bring up is that taking one big meal out of the day.
Right.
Okay.
And even now, I'll drink milk and I'll have some juice, like I said, on the weekend. But all I drink now is water, pure water. Oh, and methylene blue. I drink about 8 ounces of methylene blue. I drink mushroom coffee. I don't want to say the brand unless advertisers want to hook us up and advertise. I'll start drinking your mushroom coffee. Hint, hint, guys. But I'm drinking mushroom coffee, and I feel like it works too. I feel like it's keeping me toned. It's keeping me slim. It's helping. It has probiotics in it, so it's helping my gut health, intestinal health. I feel great. I don't feel sluggish. So mushroom coffee along with, I also throw some creatine in there. And I'm starting to work out. This week I've been a naughty boy. I haven't worked out at all. I've been lazy. But I'm going to start again next week. But yeah, I put through some creatine, mushroom coffee, mix it, drink it, chug it. I have a little breakfast, small breakfast. And then I drink my methylene blue. Sometimes I'll drink it in the morning. If not, sometimes I'll drink it in the afternoon. But I always got to get my methylene blue one on. And everybody do your own research on that too. And we'll see what happens with that. I've done it for about 2 weeks now, and I feel great. We'll see what happens in a month or so, how I really feel,
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my testament again, guys. My health testament, and hopefully I keep the ball rolling and stick with it. Mentally, I feel stronger, and I think I could do it, and I think you guys could do it too. I think you could do it too. Even try intermittent fasting. Maybe you could try that.
I think that's what I'll do.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need.
And
to
you're not a big guy anyway.
Yeah, I need to gain more weight if I were to do that.
Well, yeah, the 3 day fasting. Yeah. I wouldn't highly advise it to anybody who's like super scrawny or super skinny. I've gained some pounds in my life. I was teetering from 160 to 165. I'm about 150 now, $150. So
yeah, see, I always
feel
go
great.
between 112 and 114. So.
Maybe you shouldn't do it. Just
I'm
intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
All right. Other than that, man, that was my spiel. What have you been up to, my man?
I've just been up to just seeing awesome stuff coming out the last few weeks, and I want to talk about this. Since last week, since the week before, I'm talking about God of War, Kratos, played by Ryan Hurst.
Yeah,
that's what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, and
we are 100% fully. The Des Bros are fully 100% that casting. We are behind it.
I'm behind that.
We love Ryan Hurst.
Yeah. And so I think this is a perfect casting for him. It's very interesting because he was Thor
in the video game, in Ragnarok.
So it's interesting that he got the I know he's gonna do a good job. Does a bit of me wish that they could have, there's a multitude of people they could have chosen? Yeah, but I feel like Ryan Hurst was just perfect out of when they were going through the casting.
Who I thought would have resembled the perfect Kratos was Triple H.
Yes,
from WWE.
Yeah,
but I don't know as far as his acting chops. I don't know how that is.
And I think that's what they're going for.
Yeah,
they're going mainly for that, and also. Ryan Hurst's expressions too. The expression and acting is
that deep voice.
Deep voice and dude, honestly, the bridge of his eyebrows, he could do it.
Oh yeah, dude, he could pull it off. Definitely big dude. Well, he's a big dude.
It's kind of like when they did with Kiefer Sutherland playing as Solid Snake from Metal Gear.
Oh, that was perfect.
That was perfect. Did the facial because they want to make sure someone that could do the face.
But even the voice, it just.
And he did a good job in the video.
Yeah, it was perfect.
So yeah, and stuff like that. So I'm 100%. I'm excited for this, and I can't wait for the series to come out. Supposedly, there's a lot of story behind it that is probably going to be between Ragnarok and whatever next God of War game is going to come out.
Oh,
that's the theory.
You know what I wish they did, man? And I'm more of a fan of the old school God of War, the Greek mythology.
Oh yeah,
I'm more into that than more the Viking stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of hope maybe they'll go back to that. they'll start off with Ragnarok and then they'll go back to that, like a prequel series.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
that's what the route they're going for.
We'll see. I don't know.
I kind of
about
hope
that.
they
I don't
do,
know.
man.
We'll see. We'll see. So that's what I got to talk about. That I've been itching to talk about that one.
Yeah,
So
like I said, man, we're big Ryan Hurst fans. We liked him in Remember the Titans. We loved him as Opie in Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was a big role in the Walking Dead series, which
Mm-hmm.
we stopped watching for years, which I might get into one day, jump back into it. But
Just-
anyway,
yeah.
we're very excited for that casting. Good job on Amazon for that. I think it's gonna be on Amazon, right?
It's gonna be on Amazon. Yeah.
Good job on them, Amazon Studios. Good job, guys.
So yeah, we got to take that. Also, Netflix is gonna be releasing Street Sharks. Is that what they're called?
Street Sharks. Yep.
Yeah, Street
Yep.
Sharks, dude. We grew up with the Street Sharks,
Yeah.
you know, like in
Yeah.
the '90s. So like,
We even had a couple toys too.
Yeah, we had a couple toys
We
from
weren't
the-
like the biggest fans.
Yeah, we were more.
But we watched them when it was on, and we
Yeah.
had the toys. It was a cool show.
Yeah, it was.
Same thing
And
with
so-
Gargoyles, all those, the Mighty Ducks,
Dude.
all those shows. That was, God, man, we had it made in the '90s.
Those
baby.
are awesome shows. And so,
Gosh.
what's gonna be cool about Street Sharks is I guess they're gonna go for a more R-rated, darker tone.
Yeah,
with
it's
it.
gonna be more live action too.
Yeah, so-
they're not gonna do animated.
Yeah, so I'm interested in which route they're going to take with that one.
I think they're doing Gargoyles too, right? I don't know if it's Netflix or is it Disney.
Disney's.
They're
part
doing
of,
a live action Gargoyles.
Are they?
Oh yeah,
Oh what?
yeah. We talked about it not too long ago, actually, about
Okay.
sometime last year. But
All right,
anyway,
okay.
yeah. Anywho, go good.
I guess yeah. Man, what else? Man, I'm trying to think what else is there out there right there. Hold on.
I think that was like the biggest one.
That was it right there. Yeah, Street Sharks.
Street
that was
Sharks and God of War.
It. Yeah.
And then Johnny Cage obviously is coming back as Ghost Rider.
And then supposedly they're gonna make another Face-Off movie. I don't know if that's true
What?
or not.
No
Yeah,
way,
supposedly-
really?
Yeah, look. It was a Face-Off. Yeah.
Oh
Face-Off
damn,
sequel.
Face-Off sequel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then of course, that's another one. I guess the Mummy is finally coming out, and I guess Henry Cavill might be the main villain. in
Oh,
that one.
I hate to break it to you. News came out yesterday, and I didn't send it to you that he's
Oh.
not. Yeah, that's a fake casting.
Okay, thank you very
He's not
much
gonna
for
be
letting
part
me
of
know
it.
that, and thanks
Yeah.
for letting us know live.
Yeah. He's not gonna be in it.
Okay,
After all.
cool. All right.
So last week or 2 weeks ago, we were gonna mention about and other podcasters have talked about it. They beat us to the punch. We would have beat them to the punch because we were on it that day, and technical difficulties screwed it all up. Ninjas or butterflies just recently talked about us. I'm like, shh, they just beat us to it. Damn it! It's about the when we took Maduro, when the United States took Maduro out from Venezuela, and they took him, and now they persecuted him. Supposedly an eyewitness account. Supposedly the conspiracy. Now it hasn't been proven, and it also hasn't been debunked yet. And it's
Yeah.
already been a whole month since we got that bastard out of Venezuela. Supposedly there's an account of one of the security guards who was there that night. Said that it was a quiet night, normal night. All of a sudden, their radars got jammed. All their electronics got jammed. It was an EMP attack. And all of a sudden, like, I don't know how many hundreds of drones came by, and they were flying by, flew over. All of a sudden, like, maybe they said maybe 5 to 7 helicopters came. Only 20 dudes, U.S. soldiers, came out of those helicopters. Only 20. And he said there was, like, hundreds of guards and military protecting Maduro. There's about 100 of them, and only 20 of us. And so supposedly they came down, when they came down from the helicopter, he said they looked like technically advanced. They didn't look like anything like normal human beings, basically. Like normal soldiers. They looked advanced, like advanced soldiers. And they went down there and they handled business. They kicked ass, only 20 of them. And then supposedly they used, and they don't know where it came from, a sonar attack. About a year or two ago, there was a sonar attack that happened in Cuba. Nobody knows to this day what that was about, what happened. And a lot of people started losing their teeth, and they got headaches and migraines, and it was just attacking them. That's what was happening to these guys. They were stunned. They were on the ground. Some of them were bleeding out blood. Some of them were throwing up. They had no control over their bodies. Some of them were bleeding from the nose. So it was a huge attack, and that's why they were able to get Maduro out so fast. They said they came in, they got him, and went out so fast. None of the 20 soldiers died. Like, none of them died. There was no American casualties.
Did they say like the way they were shooting was like spot on?
Oh
and
yeah, it was like
correct?
precision,
It was
just
like precision,
like
and,
John Wick.
Yeah.
And so, some of them survived. Obviously, this guy survived, and he gave a stern warning. There's a lot of legend going out in the South American countries, Mexico, you name it, that don't F with the United States because we got technology, advanced technology, and the best military, which we already knew. We got the best military on the planet, in the world. And I'm for that, man. I mean, for God's sakes, we're American. Why? If you're against that, you're not American. What is wrong with you? This is where we live. You're an American. Let's be American strong, damn it. Like, come on, this ain't no right wing, left wing thing. We're all Americans. Let's be proud of it, damn it. And if we want to take over other countries, then so be it. And I'm not talking about killing. Okay, how about this? I'm for taking Greenland and other. If we could do it peacefully and just take out the leader, if they're a dictator and they're a son of a you know what. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying to end the cussing for my son. I don't want him because I have a bad habit of cussing a lot, especially when I'm mad. Usually when I'm mad, I cuss. I'm trying to stop that habit. Even at work, I'm trying to cut it. I don't want my son to be a little ghetto kid learning bad language at a young age, so I'm not letting that happen. So I'm going to ease up on the cussing. So it starts here, too. So if that son of a gun is a dictator and he's a bastard, get him out. Kill him, whatever. Get him out. Free the people. And if we end up taking over the country, then we do. You know, by democracy, we do. You know, as long as we're not killing people, innocent people, then let's do it. Let's be a freaking force. Why wouldn't you be behind that? That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how you feel.
But
as long as we do it peacefully.
As long as we do it peacefully, yes.
Diplomatically.
Diplomatically, yes. As long as there are peaceful
Why not
negotiations.
take over other nations? Why not? Or at least be an influence, an American influence in these nations, you know?
And so here's the thing about this, about the whole conspiracy of like all this, you know, high tech stuff they have. Could it be true? Maybe.
Right. Maybe. That's what I'm going to get at. Now, like I said, this story has not been debunked yet. Now, where it sounds like a little too, like, how can I put it? Propaganda-ish. Yeah, and it sounds a little fake. He's like, I want to give people a warning out there. Don't mess with the United States. Yeah. It sounds like something from a movie, like a script from a movie.
Like, he let me live to tell this.
Right.
Spread my legend.
Yeah, spread the legend. Yeah, so that's where it gets a little like,
But like,
but at the same time, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it hasn't been debunked.
Well, and there's a thing that shows that even if this is fake, it still just shows you how much force the United States still has. Right. Even if we don't have all this high tech stuff, we were able to go there and get Maduro.
And none of our guys died.
So there was no casualties.
No casualties. So no American casualties.
Even if this is fake, even if this is just, you know, just some.
Or maybe parts of it is real and some of it's maybe like fantasized or over exaggerated.
Even if that's the case, we still this team was able to do it.
They did it fast and they did it without any of us dying.
Yes. So I mean,
kudos to us, man.
Exactly. So I mean that's like what I could say about that is that could this be real? Maybe. I'm not gonna say it's not real, but I'm also gonna say that hey, there's a high chance that we just have a good team.
We have a damn good military. And we're a force to be reckoned with.
You know?
And I'm proud of that. I am 100% proud of that.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
As long as they don't use it against the military against us.
Yeah.
Or they don't know. But that's why we have the Second Amendment. That's why we carry arms. That's why we have guns to stop a tyrannical government. You know, if that becomes the case, which it hasn't. Others might claim and say that it has, but they're retarded. It hasn't happened. And, yeah, that's where I stand as far as that. And that's where that story is. And it's a very cool story, a very badass story.
Yeah.
And believe it as you will. Got to do some research on it, you guys. And we'll wait to see if it's debunked or not. And it hasn't been since. So it's a cool story.
Yeah.
Just today it was announced. I don't know if you heard about this. I think you did. I kind of told you a little bit about that. We're going to go back to the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Now, check this out, guys. It has been, let me get my notes out, 58 years since we've been on the moon. I know China's on it right now, supposedly. I guess they're on the dark side of the moon. But the United States, we haven't gone back since 1968. Yeah, since 1968, since Neil Armstrong, right? Now, take that as you will. I'm 50-50 when it comes to the moon landing. There's a part of me that's like, America, we did it. We did it first.
Yeah, it was the greatest achievement.
It was the greatest achievement of mankind, right?
Of mankind, yeah.
But most and foremost, America.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that's proud of that and that we did it first, right? But then there's another half of me that's the conspiracy side that's like, did we really land on the moon? Were we the first ones to do it? Or were we just doing it because of the Cold War? We wanted to be, it was the space race and we won the space race. So we got an upper hand on Russia and the communists.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Stanley Kubrick who produced and directed this film?
I love that story.
You know, so there's so many conspiracies out there when it comes to the moon landing, and I'm 50-50 on it. I'm not going to lie, you know. There's a part of me that's proud to be that we did it. We were the first ones to do it. And then there's a part of me that's like, did we really do it? You know, where do you stand on that?
I stand at the same area of like, there's two sides to it. There's like, oh my God, look what mankind could achieve.
What America could
What
achieve.
America could achieve. What we can, us as a population, us as a, you know, a minefield of people.
F that, dude. It's all about America.
But what we did, you know, like
it was an American flex, bro.
Yeah, it was an American
it's
flex.
It's not a mankind
but yeah,
flex. It's American
it's
flex.
what we did. You know what I'm saying? That America did it.
Right.
You know?
Or did we do it?
And that's the thing. Did we do it or didn't we do it? And then the whole thing is, too, is that, like, how do we have the technology to actually record live?
Well, that's the thing. Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
we were
yeah.
able to record this live, hearing Neil Armstrong saying, one small step
for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And, you know, that's amazing. That's, you know, it's historic.
It's
You know,
beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's historic.
Poetic.
It's poetic. It's historical. And everyone around the world was on their television seeing this. But what the technology supposedly, and there's even like stories, like I guess you've seen it on Instagram. There's a video of a guy saying, "Yeah, we had that technology, but then we destroyed it." What?
Right. Well, that's where it gets weird. That's where the conspiracy's kicking. Right. All right. All right, guys. Tinfoil hat time. Here we go.
Boom.
Strap it on. Chin strap. Keep it on.
Hold on. Yeah.
Okay. So obviously, we just mentioned the conspiracies that we never did it. It was a Hollywood, you know, production by Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah.
And here's the weird part too. Number one, why haven't we gone back? Why did it take us 58 years? Now, NASA is claiming that we lost or we didn't have the technology. Excuse me? 1968, 2026, 2025, 2026. Between those years, we didn't have the technology.
Telling me we didn't grow further and further.
Come on, guys. Let's be real. That's a little fishy on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's a lot of conspiracies as to why we didn't go back. Did we find something up there? Did we need to get whatever we needed to get if we went to the moon? Did we find something up there that was scary? Did we just collect something that we just wanted to get and got the hell out of there? Was that the reason why? And that's why we never went back. Did they get attacked? I mean, there's so many conspiracies, so many stories swirling around the moon. Is the moon fake? Is it man-made? It's so many surrounding the moon, you know? And I can't even get into it because it's just mind-blowing with the conspiracies behind the moon itself and even the moon landing. But that's what gets me.
Yeah.
58 years. Supposedly we didn't have the technology or we lost the technology to get to the moon. Now supposedly we have it. It's bizarre. It's weird. It doesn't make sense. What's your take on that, man? That's my take.
Again, like, me personally, is like, if you do have great technology to do wonders, why not just keep it? Why destroy it? Why dismantle it? Why get rid of it? You know, what you do is you get that technology and you push further. Let's see how far we can go. Let's see how far we could do with this. You look at the schematics. You say, like, okay, connects here, and this is what we have to do. How can we make this better?
Mm-hmm.
You know, how can we make this safer for our, you know, astronauts to go up there? You just don't say, oh, we destroyed it.
Right. Or we lost it. No.
Or
we don't have the same, you know, Nazis to help us out and do this, you know?
Dude.
I mean, let's face it, that's Operation Paperclip.
Yeah.
We took a lot of the Nazi scientists, Werner von Braun, for example, and we brought him to the United States and used him in our military and Space Force, and that's how we got to the moon, right?
Yeah, true.
You know? And another thing, too, that gets me is, you know, where was I getting at? Dang it. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, how do we know that we actually haven't sent people up to the moon? Special missions.
Oh, yeah. Those are here.
But they don't announce it. NASA doesn't talk about it. Us people down here, we don't know about it. How many times have we actually been to the moon? Maybe we have. We don't know.
Special operations.
Special ops that have been to the moon. Now that maybe we cleared way, Maybe we got whatever we needed to get out of there. Maybe we cleared the aliens or whatever species was up there. Maybe we cleared them out, bombed them out. Who knows? Got rid of them. Now we're able to tell us, the people, NASA, the government's telling us we're going back to the moon. It's bizarre. It's weird. It doesn't make sense. I want a better explanation, and we haven't got it.
Trade agreements probably had a bunch
Maybe
of
there's
trade
trade
agreements.
And if you think about it, man, same thing with Antarctica.
Oh yeah,
It's the same thing, and that's here that's here on the world, on the planet.
well, the ocean
That's
itself,
bizarre.
dude.
The ocean itself. I mean, man,
It's so
the
funny.
Grand Canyon, for God's sakes, there's a certain
Grand
point
Canyon.
where we can't even fly over.
Yeah.
Why? What's there? Is there an ancient civilization that we don't want to bother? Is there gold? Is there advanced technologies out there? And it could just be it could just be as simple as the military is there. We have our military is there, special forces are there. It could just be that.
And the stories are always the same too. Somebody goes there to travel, they never come back.
That though, or they get arrested. There's a certain part
Yeah,
where
that
they
too.
will stop you and they will arrest you at the Grand Canyon. So, I mean, it's just bizarre. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense, and that's why the tin hats come on and people start making things. The biggest conspiracy with the Grand Canyon is that it's a portal to South Africa.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard
one. I
that.
heard about that one. South Africa. There's a portal to South Africa.
Yeah, or a portal to one of the planets, Mars, whatever you name it, whatever.
Well,
you
supposedly
have
there's
it.
like there's areas that are blocked off because there's areas where you could teleport from, like, there's different teleporting areas. I know one, like you brought up that one time Antarctica. There's a portal in Antarctica.
Yeah.
And so there's like supposedly that's why some of those areas are blocked off. Certain forests are blocked off, certain caves, because they will teleport you to the area that you need to go at in a quicker way.
Right.
And we're gonna talk, because we're coming back to space. I want to talk about what has been supposedly is gonna happen in August.
Oh, yeah.
If you're ready
Oh,
for that.
before that, put that on
Okay,
pause.
all right.
3-Eye Atlas, turns out it was a huge dud.
Of course.
Now, it's taken off. It's changed course and it's taken off. It's not going to land on Earth. Again, still with the tinfoil hats. Maybe it was a probe. It was spying on us, collecting data, collecting info, and it took off. Got what it needed and it took off. Maybe. Or, and we've talked about this before, same thing with Project Bluebeam. We talk about it so much. It's become so mainstream that the forces that may be, whatever it is, said, damn it, they're talking about it, they know about it, let's not do it. Whether let's not do it now, we'll do it years later, or let's just scrap this idea and move on to the next idea. And when it gets figured out, we'll go to the next idea. That could be it too. Who knows?
So in other words, what you're saying is that we saved the world. You're welcome, planet Earth.
Screenshot that. Put that on your wallpaper. All right. Continue.
All right. And so, what you just said is that, maybe because, all these podcasts, all these, the word was spreading further and further through this, is that because the word spread so much, and that, oh man, what if this does happen? And so, they had to call it off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So can I talk about
back to space?
All
Yeah,
right, back to space.
Back to gravity.
So supposedly, NASA, there was a document found in 2024 that a secret NASA document. Now I don't know how true this is. Again, tinfoil hat's still on.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be two black holes touching each other. That's gonna start a 7-second anomaly. A 7-second anomaly to Earth, in which our gravity is going to go up. People are going to be floating up.
And when
in
is
the
this
sky.
happening? You forgot to mention.
August 12th.
August 12th.
UTC 1433.
Okay. Military time.
Military time, UTC 1433. And I looked at it in Pacific time. It's like 10:33 p.m.
Oh, great. So right when everybody's going to bed.
Basically.
We're just going to lay in bed and get slammed up to the ceiling.
Basically. Well, you won't be slammed to the ceiling. You'll be floating up bit by bit by bit. And then you'll slam down.
That's because gravity's going to hit.
Yes.
Anyways, go ahead. We're going forward here.
Yeah,
we're going forward here.
Supposedly, it's going to go up, and people are going to go up like a few meters, and then it's going to go up to 7 meters. People are going to go flying up high.
Within those 7 seconds.
Just 7 seconds. In 7 seconds. And then after those 7 seconds are over, boom, everything's going to fall, and it's going to go over 20 million to 40
They're
million.
estimating
20
toll.
million to 40 million casualties.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the estimate. Again, I don't know how true this is, but I guess more stuff is starting to debunk it that I guess a solar eclipse is also going to happen
that
around
day.
that
Yeah,
same day.
and usually throughout history, people, whenever a solar eclipse happens, people like to make theories and
Yes.
conspiracies around the solar eclipses. Supposedly this started on Reddit too, so I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Some Redditor posted it, and it's just shot up from there. And yeah, I mean, damn. But let's do the pretend. Let's do the pretend side. Say
dude.
this does happen, right? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to prepare? Where are you gonna be at? I have my places where I'd go.
I'll be right here.
Dog.
Right above my bed.
No. Because you're gonna go up, the bed's gonna go up too.
Oh, shit.
And what if there's so much
Oh,
force
God.
and it's gonna suffocate you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're screwed. Think about it.
Yeah.
You can't tie yourself down to furniture.
Yeah.
It's gonna go floating. You can't tie yourself up to a car, a truck, a diesel. It's gonna go floating. I think the best case scenario is literally you tie yourself to a tree. Now, because the G-force or whatever gravity, once it comes back, once you swing down, what if you swing so hard into the tree?
You're gonna
Break
be-
your mouth, break your teeth,
break
smash
your
your
neck.
face in, break your neck, your back.
Must protect your neck.
Yeah, man. I mean, what do you do? Where do you go?
Yeah.
Because then say we go up here, we stay here, we hit the ceiling. Once gravity hits, we're going to slam into
Yeah.
the floor.
Yeah. You're
Now,
gonna-
the thing is, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Are we going to slam or are we just going to fall?
Well, it's gonna be more like it. So
What they say. What's the
say-
theory?
that's everything's just gonna fall. Slam. Like everything's just gonna
Like dead weight.
like dead weight.
Damn, that's
basically.
scary, man.
So, but the thing is too, what you're saying is like zero. Most likely, it's gonna be straight up zero gravity. You know, things are gonna be levitating, getting pushing up. So even if my bed does get pushed up, you can just push your bed back and make sure.
Oh, because it's floating.
so it's floating. You're pushing it back down. So you can just push your bed back down, and so when it does go down, your bed will fall, and then
You
fall
land
to
on your bed.
Yeah.
But either way, man, you can still break your back if you fall straight. So I think the best thing to do would probably like curl up in
Well,
a
you know,
ball.
you're gonna have to find a good position.
Yeah, curl up in a ball and just gung ho and just cannonball into
Yeah.
the damn bed.
So I'm still gonna stick with the bed. Bed is the
I
best
agree with you
thing
now,
to-
man. Yeah.
that-
Originally, I thought the tree thing, tying myself up to a tree, but then once gravity hits, you're gonna slam into the
mean,
tree
the
or
only-
break your arm. What if you break your arm
the-
off or it rips off?
the-
You don't know, dude.
If you're gonna tie yourself to a tree, you'll have to tie yourself like closer.
Or just
like-
hold on to the
and
tree.
hold on to the tree for dear life.
Tie your leg. I would tie everything, bro. I would tie everything up to the tree. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So that's what that is. But again, it's kind of being debunked bit by bit,
Mm-hmm.
and so I don't know. Like it's just interesting stuff. But like
It's fun.
It's fun. It's fun stuff.
Mhm.
But it's also like makes you think too. It's like
Damn, what if it
what
happens?
if it happens?
What are you gonna do?
how are you gonna prepare
Yeah,
for it?
Yeah.
And I think this right here is just a minor preparation, like. And I don't know, it's stuff like this, like again, because like supposedly it's a NASA thing
document.
and I think that's what kind of makes people think too, if that what if this truly is a real NASA document? But yeah, like again, same day. It's like again, we like to go on both sides. We like to talk about the conspiracy, but also talk about hey, there's some facts
Right.
behind it as well.
To
And I kind of
debunk it.
and I kind of want to bring up the fact what is it's gonna be a eclipse. So
Yeah. So there's that. Okay, I think we take the tinfoil hats off now.
yeah, you can take them off now.
Yeah,
We're done. We're done.
Place it for next show.
Hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, and I think that's all we have for on today's slate. Hopefully we condensed everything, didn't try to make it too long. Without further ado, God bless. Peace.
Catch you next time.